السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. In this video, we are going to answer NECO BECE 2025 for JSS3. This is the front page of the paper. National Examination Council 2025 Basic Education Certificate Examination, Islamic Study Paper 1 and 2. So each paper will last 1 hour, and each paper also contains 60 questions. So we are starting with paper 1. Paper 1, question number 1. In question number 1, which of the following surah, that is a plural of surah, remind about the grave? The correct answer is Takathur. Surah At-Takathur is chapter 102, which reprimand people for being distracted by worldly rivalry and accumulation of wealth. And in the surah, it reminds people that they will eventually visit the grave, where they will be questioned about their action. That is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhaqumut Takathur hatta zurtumul maqabir. That is the beginning of the surah. The next question, that's question number 2. The third verse of Suratul Maun is, if you memorize Suratul Maun, you recite it, you will be able to pick the third ayah here. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ara'ayta alladhi yukazzibu bid-din fadhalika alladhi yad'ul yatim wala yahudu ala ta'amil miskin. This is the third ayah. So wala yahudu ala ta'amil miskin. In question number 3, how many verses are there in Suratul Kafirun? How many verses are in Suratul Kafirun? Suratul Kafirun is chapter 109 of the Holy Qur'an. It is also a Meccan surah, which has a total numbers of 6 verses. If you read it from beginning to the end, you will discover that it has 6 ayah, that's 6 verses. That is Qul ya ayyuhal kafirun la a'budu ma ta'budun. The next question, that is question number 4. The importance of dash is mentioned in Suratul Asr. The importance of time is what was mentioned in Suratul Asr. Time is the correct answer. Surah Al-Asr is chapter 103, which begin with the oath, that is Wal Asr, by time. This shows how important time is. The next question, that is question number 5. Seeking for knowledge is emphasized in surah. In what surah? It was Suratul Alaq. Suratul Alaq is the first surah that was revealed to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It begins with Iqra, that is read. So Iqra, if you continue, let's say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Iqra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaqa khalaqal insana min alaq. Iqra wa rabbukal akram alladhi allama bil qalam. So this surah emphasizes the seeking for knowledge, and it is chapter 96 of the Holy Quran. Remember, the first 5 verses of this surah were the first surahs that was the first verses that were revealed to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Cave Hero. The next question, that is question number 6. The compilation of Quran was suggested by Umar. We don't have to read all the options, we'll just pick the correct answer from the option. Umar bin al-Khattab was the one that suggested the compilation of the Quran to the first caliph, that is Abu Bakr. Another question that you can ask, who Quran was compiled in whose time, that is during the time of Abu Bakr, but with the suggestion of Umar. The next question, which is question number 7, Surah Al-Fil describe the attack on the Kaaba. In Surah Al-Fil, Allah mentioned the Ashab al-Fil, the people of the elephant who came to attack the Kaaba, but Allah, the most powerful, protected his Kaaba by destroying them with a flock of birds. In question number 8, بِأَنَّ رَبَّكَ أَوْحَى لَهَا is a verse in Surah Al-Zalzala. That is the answer in question number 8. بِأَنَّ رَبَّكَ أَوْحَى لَهَا is a verse in Surah Al-Zalzala. Surah Al-Zalzala is Quran chapter 99, and it also describes the trembling of the earth on the day of judgment. In case you don't know the beginning of the surah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, إِذَا زُلْزِلَتُ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا. The next question, that is question number 9, Surah Al-Kafirun take its name from what ayah? That is the first ayah. Surah Al-Kafirun, the word Kafirun appear in the first verse, that is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Qul ya ayyuhal kafirun. So that is the answer. Moving to the next question, that is question number 10. The teaching of Surah An-Nas is seeking Allah's protection. That is A'udhu. Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas. So the teaching, the main, there are other things mentioned there, but the main one is to seek Allah's protection. In question 11, the revelation of the Quran started in the year 610. The revelation of Quran started in the 610. If you can just break it down to get the answer, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born in 570, according to some historian. Then he became a prophet at the age of 40. By the time you add the 40 to 570 that he was born, you will have 610 when the revelation of the Quran started. The next question, which of the following materials was not used in the preservation of the Quran? The correct answer here is paper. Paper was not among the materials used in the preservation of the Quran at that time. Number 13, Al-Qur'an was revealed in dash language. The correct answer here is Arabic language. The Holy Quran was revealed in the Arabic language. Question number 14. Al-Quran was revealed in the night of Qadr. That is the answer. The Holy Quran was revealed in Laylat al-Qadr, that is the night of decree. Some also translate it as the night of majesty, the night of power. So, which is one of the last 10 days of the month of Ramadan. The next one, we move to question number 15. The standardization of the Quran took place during the reign of Uthman bin Affan, that is the fourth caliph. So remember, for those of you that doesn't know, the four rightly guided caliph, the first is Abu Bakr, the second bin Omar, the third is Uthman, and the last of them is Ali bin Abi Talib. May Allah be pleased with them all. Number 15, Suratul Masad got its name. Suratul Masad got its name from the 5th ayah. It got its name from the 5th ayah. The name of the surah, Al-Masad, that is the palm fiber, is derived from the word Masad, which appear in the 5th and the final verse of the surah. The next question, which is 17, which of the following surah was revealed in Medina? So the question is clear. Just look for any of these surah, that is the plural, that was revealed in Medina. The correct answer is Surah Al-Nasr. That is, Surah Al-Nasr was revealed in Medina, while others, Alaq, Asri, Kawthar, Nas, were all revealed in Makkah. Number 18, there are dash modes of revelation. There are dash mode of revelation. The correct answer here is 3. There are three modes of revelation which are mentioned in the Quran. That is through dream, through angel Jibril, through behind the veil. So these are all three modes of revelation. Number 19, the compilation of Quran was done during the time of Caliph. Earlier, the question was about the standardization, which was during the time of Uthman, but this particular question is asking about the compilation of the Quran, which was done during the time of Caliph Abu Bakr, that is the first Caliph, radiyallahu anhu. We move to the next question, which is question number 20. In question number 20, the word Al-Fath in Surah Al-Nasr means the victory, where Allah say, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Iza ja'a nasrullahi wal fath. The fath here simply means the victory. The next question, 21, the last verse of Surah Al-Nasr encourage one to the last verse of Surah Al-Nasr and encourage one to seek for forgiveness. So yes, the Surah Al-Nasr, which happened to be chapter 110 of the Quran, mentioned in the last verse of the surah, and seek forgiveness of your Lord. Indeed, He is ever accepting of repentance. This particular ayah encourage believers to seek Allah's forgiveness after a major victory. The next one, the first chapter of the Quran is Surah Al-Fatiha. Yes, the first chapter here, we understand it to be the first chapter in the arrangement of the Quran, because the first chapter that was revealed was Surah Al-Alaq, the first surah. So this is the first chapter that was revealed. But in the arrangement of the Quran, if you are to take your Quran and open, the first surah that you see is Surah Al-Fatiha. So we'll go with Surah Al-Fatiha, since the word revelation was not mentioned. The next question, that is 23. Surah Al-Zalzala contain dash verses. Surah Al-Zalzala contain dash verses. The correct answer is 8 verses. Surah Al-Zalzala is chapter 99 of the Quran, which has a total of 8 verses. Question number 24. وَلَسَوْفَ يُؤْتِيكَ رَبُّكَ فَتَرْضَى. وَلَسَوْفَ يُؤْتِيكَ رَبُّكَ فَتَرْضَى is in Surah Al-Duha. That is the verse quoted is in Surah Al-Duha. Surah Al-Duha is chapter 93 of the Quran, and this particular one happened to be the 5th verses of the surah, where Allah said, "Wala sawfa yutika rabbuka fatarda." So you can try and memorize. If you memorize the surah, you just read from beginning and get the surah. The next one, that is question number 25. Which of the following vitiates wudu? That is, which of the following spoil wudu? So we have coughing, laughing, running, sneezing. The one that spoil the wudu, that invalidate wudu, is what? Urinating. So the act of urinating invalidates a person wudu and require them to perform a new ablution again. Question number 26. Tayammum can be vitiated by, that means can be spoiled through stooling. Yes, stooling spoil, whatever spoil ablution also spoil tayammum, but tayammum also has extra other thing that make it invalid, that invalidate it. So the correct answer here is stooling. Sneezing, sweating, talking, vomiting does not invalidate tayammum, but the correct answer here is stooling. The next question, which is question number 27. Which of the following is an obligatory prayer? Which of the following is an obligatory prayer? The correct answer is subhi. Duha, Eid, Taraweeh, Witr are recommended prayer or optional prayer. The next question, that is 28. Walking between Safa and Marwa is called Sa'i. Sa'i is walking between Safa and Marwa during Hajj. Number 29. Eid al-Fitr mark the end of Ramadan. Yes, Eid al-Fitr, where we give Zakat al-Fitr before embarking on the Eid, is done or mark the end of Ramadan. At the end of the completing the Ramadan fasting, then Eid al-Fitr is being celebrated. So we'll move to another question, that is question number 30. Washing the legs to the ankle. Washing the leg to the ankle is dash in ablution, so it's fard. Yes, it's fard. The other option here, we have sunnah, mustahab, mandub, makruh. The correct answer here is fard. In question 30, because in paper 1 has 60 questions, it's better we split it into 2. We'll stop here. In our next video, we continue from question number 31 to 60. Please do not forget to share, comment and subscribe. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.